Now tell me about this class that you have in this building.
It's cell biology.
What level?
It's 2300.
What is the professor's name?
Michael Garcia.
What class are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Do you know why your biology class is in this part of campus? Because usually this is where a lot of the journalism classes are.
I have no idea. No.
Is biology your major?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to do with biology?
Hopefully go to medical school and become a psychiatrist.
Do you have to take a lot of psychology classes then?
I do. Yes, I do.
What part of being a psychiatrist kind of like makes you want to go into that?
I just think it's fascinating how the human mind works and makes me want to go into psychiatry.
Your biology major, are you thinking of psychology as like a second major? Or
It's a minor right now, but I'm thinking about just making it into a major.
do you know how much like extra classwork you would have to do to make it a major?
A lot of extra classwork. I'd probably have to come a fifth year, but I'm not sure yet if that's what I want to do.
And where are you thinking about going for med school?
Hopefully here. I'd like to go here, but it's a really competitive school here, so we'll see what happens.
Do you have any like backup options? Do you have anywhere else that you would like to go?
Well, there's a lot of just kind of obscure medical schools out there that I could probably get into just fine.
Now, how has your experience in the School of Journalism been so far?
Well, I wouldn't say that I've really had that much experience altogether. I've taken the basic journalism classes, but I feel like most of my journalism experience has come from writing for the Maneater here, which I did first semester.
And how did you like that?
Well, I liked writing for the Maneater. However, I think that I picked the wrong section to work in. I started off doing news, where I wrote a news beat every week, and I realized that that's not what I want to do in the long run. I think I'm better suited for features, kind of writing where there's more color and creativity involved.
And were you an English major coming into
No,
this year?
I added English as a dual major just a few weeks ago at the start of the semester. Although I planned from the beginning to eventually add it, like I knew coming into college that that's what I wanted to do, but I didn't actually do it until the start of the second semester.
And how has this experience at the Maneater affected your view on journalism as a whole?
If I'm being honest, it sort of deterred me from journalism a little bit. It was a lot of pressure, very tight deadlines, and it sort of made me question whether that kind of fast-paced career is something that I envision for myself in the long run, and I sort of started to realize that it wasn't. So I guess we're just going to have to see how the next few journalism classes go. Hopefully it can repair some of the damage, I guess.
Finally, with adding this English as a second major, where do you see yourself going with that?
Well, English is definitely my passion. It's just much more up my alley. I enjoy the creativity component of it, and I feel like that's something that I miss in journalism, but unfortunately it's sort of an unstable thing to go into, so I'm going to stay with journalism. Ultimately, I would like to see myself working for a publishing company, preferably Amazon, and editing books and working with authors to streamline their stories and like produce the best content, I guess, for a publishing company. I'd like to write my own stuff as well eventually.